Hi everyone, in this video lesson we're going to look at prime numbers, and all these highlighted ones here are all prime numbers, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. Well, what is a prime number? A prime number is a positive whole number, so it has to be positive whole number that only has two factors, so it's 1 and itself. A number that has more than two factors is called a composite number, and 0 and 1 are neither prime nor composite. If you are unsure of what factors are, please go back to video lesson 3.1 and have a little bit of a refresher. Alright, well, let's get straight into it. State if these numbers are prime or composite. So have a go at all of those numbers, write if they're prime or composite next to it over here, and we will check when you come back. Okay, well, 22 is in fact a composite number because 1 can go into it, 2 can go into it, 11 can go into it, and obviously 22 can be divided into 22. What about 35? Well, again, that's also a composite number because 1 can go into it, 5 can go into it, 7 can go into it, and so can 35. Alright, so those are composite number. What about 17? Okay, well, this is actually going to be a prime number because only 1 and 17 can go into 17 or be divided into 17. The same goes for 11. That's also a prime number. 1 and 11 are the only two numbers that can be divided into 11. What about 9? Well, it's a composite number because 1 can go into 9, 3 can go into 9, and obviously 9 can go into 9. And what about 5? Well, 5 happens to be a prime number as well. 1 and 5 are the only two numbers that can go into 5. So if we have a look at what makes a prime number, only two numbers there, only two numbers there, only two numbers there, therefore those numbers are prime. Composite numbers have more than two that can go into the particular number, and that's why they are called composite numbers. Alright, how about trying to find the prime numbers that are factors of 30? Remember what to do with regards to factors of 30. Do that, put the video on pause and come back when you're ready. Right, so first things first, I've worked out what the factors of 30 are. They're 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 10, 15, and 30. So the next thing I've got to do is figure out which of these numbers are in fact prime numbers. So prime numbers of that lot happen to be 2, yep, because 1 isn't, 3, and 5. So those are the prime numbers that are factors of 30.